Good morning, guys. Welcome back to today's video. It is the second week of February. It's the 9th. It's a Monday today. I'm gonna wrap up the session, and yeah, no trades were taken overall today. I do have a new account, as you can see the bottom here. We're gonna be going with Lucid. Top Step just out of the picture now, especially because the prices are very similar to other firms, but there are better firms, so I'm no longer going to be trading with Top Step. But yeah, let's go over today's session. So overall, I was looking for shorts. Today I think was the last day that we could squeeze a short out if it gave us the price action, but now as long as this candle closes bullish above these highs, then we will be shifting back to bulls for the week. I do like trading on TradingView again, it is nice. So we do have this extreme 4-hour order block right here that price was dabbling in, and we do have this 4-hour liquidity grab. Now I was going through my checklist and my grading system, so our time frame was looking really nice because we have an order block, we have a liquidity grab. If I jump down to the 1 hour, at that time I was also looking for, there were stacked confluences, right? So pretty much we were working off of this order block here on the 1 hour. Now we did rip through it, but that's fine. 15-minute, kind of the same thing where we have multiple breaks to the downside, and we were working off of this area here. If I jump down to the 5-minute, the first thing, or around the first setup that I was looking at was right here. Now I had two potential setups, both were invalidated overall. We have a break, and then we have a second break right here. So from there, where does that leave our liquidity grabs? Well, first is going to be the swing liquidity right here. I'm going to clone that one right here, and liquidity was grabbed from here. Now, because we broke above the swing, this was a potential PA level right here. Didn't work out because price just kept pushing up. Second PA level was here until we broke above the swing here. So we have 1, 2 breaks. This setup is now invalidated, right? In terms of lower time frame grading, 2 breaks, higher low liquidity. Liquidity was grabbed after 6:30, which is good, and it was fresh fractal. So lower time frame was also really solid in terms of grading. We just had to wait for a PA level SL. This would have been a B tier setup, which is great. Again, depending on the stop loss. Now, what ended up happening was, I'm going to erase all of this. We ended up getting a break over here. So this was my second potential setup, right? Liquidity grabbed, and a PA level was formed here, but this candle broke above that high. So again, invalidated, and then from there I just kind of called it a day. So today I think was good in terms of performance. We showed up on time, we analyzed, we were patient, we were following our checklist and our rules, grading it at the same time, kind of understanding what potential probability class we are going to be sitting in. And right off the bat, we already have, in terms of lower time frame, fractal was 2 points, liquidity timing was 2 points, so that's 4 out of 6. So that's 4. In terms of higher time frame grading, hold on, I'm just gonna get rid of all this. We have 5, so we're already at 9. And then stop loss, it just depends, right? So let's say it would have been minimum 10. So let's say we didn't cover structure, it would have been a 10, If we did, it would have been 13. So I actually could have been, yeah, 10 to 12 in terms of grading. So we're in a B quality setup. Very good things I like to see. I don't really like trading C setups. So really my majority of my setups I want to see is going to be A or B. That's kind of all I have for you guys today. An update, again, I'm trading with Lucid now, so it seems to be the only firm that has not restricted gold yet. And because of these restrictions on, you know, commodities, it is making it a bit tougher to trade. Like for example, Top Step, you can't even trade a micro until you have a $1,500 balance. So that makes no sense. So you have to trade something else and then you'll be able to trade gold. So now the thing is, because most firms are going in that direction, I'm going to kind of expect that Lucid may put restrictions on commodities as well. So I was thinking, you know, trading NASDAQ back again, so looking into an indice. No, I don't know. The strategy does work on every pair, but I'm really familiar with gold. I'm really comfortable in terms of psychological mentality with gold. So I've been looking into volume profile trading as well. And so I think I will probably invest into education on that, and kind of just either use it as a whole strategy or use it as a confluence, so that I can trade NASDAQ. Volume profile does work on any pair, any session as well, so that is good, but I do have to get familiar with it. Other than that, we will see you guys for tomorrow, Tuesday.